What's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer, bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And today we're taking a look at the Ripple XRP price chart. And of course, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin price chart because yesterday Bitcoin crossed over $13,000. It has also touched 13,000 this morning. So we'll touch on that and see what's going on over there with Bitcoin. Obviously, with the XRP price chart, XRP has now crossed over 26 cents. If you remember my video from earlier this week, we talked about how if it got back up to 26 cents, that would be a really optimistic sign that we're done playing around down here and it's time to start moving our way up to 30. So I do expect that. We're going to talk about this price level up here and how important that is and what our expectations are. If you remember, for this month, the big number that we've been looking for is 30.5. And well, I can't believe it, but it's already October 22nd. So we've got 9 days that for us to get up there. And that's when that monthly candle closes. And we're looking for a close above 30.5 cents. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But it is exciting to see that XRP has now crossed over all of these levels over here, all of these highs, and 22 cents has held. So that's exciting to see. We'll talk more about this in just a moment. In yesterday's video, we did talk about the news over there with PayPal, which was being released by Reuters. The news was being released by Reuters. Shortly after the video had been released, or right around when my video got released, PayPal did come out to confirm that today we are announcing the launch of a new service that will enable customers to buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrency directly from their PayPal account. So this will be interesting to give the opportunity for over 300 million people to be able to buy cryptocurrencies, buy and trade. One of the things that's receiving a lot of controversy about this whole thing is that you cannot send your crypto, right? So if you got a big old bag of XRP and you decide that you would like to have PayPal hold it for you, you can't do that. Not only because they don't have XRP right now, they only have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, but you can only buy and sell within the PayPal network. So you can't actually send your crypto off or send your crypto in. It's all within its own walled garden, as you could say. So it's receiving a lot of kind of controversy from a lot of people regards whether or not that's a good thing, whether or not that's a bad thing. Will PayPal actually hold one-to-one for what they're selling, right? So let's say that they sell 5 Bitcoins to people who own PayPal, right? Well, what if they only own 1 Bitcoin? How do you confirm what they're doing is accurate? So there's going to be a lot of in-depth research to see how PayPal is going to be handling that, and we'll get further information on that as time goes on. There are very smart people out there who will solve all of this and expose it if there's issues with it, or they will confirm it if it all looks good. I self-custody a lot of my cryptocurrency, but when it comes to, I always use the grandma analogy, right? Grandma's not going to self-custody crypto. So it's a positive thing because it still exposes people, right? When people are buying on Robinhood and they're buying stocks and they're buying, Bitcoin and crypto on Robinhood, they're not self-custodying it. I get it. A lot of times we get real stuck in our own little world here because, let's be real, if we're watching YouTube videos, making YouTube videos like me, or we're involved on Twitter, or we're doing heavy amounts of research, we're a different breed. We're not the general public. The general public's very different from us. They're kind of just like, oh yeah, I want some exposure to Bitcoin. Here we go. I just do it. Self-custodying keys, writing stuff down, burying it under the ground, and escrow timing it. They don't care about any of that stuff like we do, right? So we're kind of like a niche audience, if you really think about that. And I know we seem like we're a huge audience, but we're really not. I don't know how many people are in us, maybe 500,000. I have no clue. But in the general population, we're a very, very niche group of people. And with Grandma doesn't want to deal with any of that stuff. Grandma wants to log into PayPal, a place that she trusts, and says, hey, I can own Bitcoin in there. And let me click buy. The big question is going to be, is PayPal backing it one-to-one and holding the actual cryptos that they say they're selling? So that'll be the big question that will get answered in the coming weeks to find out about that. But exciting times for exposure of cryptocurrencies to the masses. But back over here to the charts, one thing I wanted to show you about Bitcoin breaking out to a new high is what happened in the past, right? So we'll kind of really tie this all back to XRP for the remainder of this video, is that when we look at this chart on Bitcoin, all right, we'll just kind of grab this from over here and shift her on over and put it just like this, okay? So we can see where we're at, right? We're setting a new high. It's just like similar timing is just ironically almost the same here. But when we go back and we look right here at this big bar, right, this one right here, where Bitcoin broke from 99.30 and closed the day at $11,000. This was a break of this high over here. Big old green candle that took it up, and this was on July 27th. Now we look over here, right? We've got this big old green candle right here. It breaks out this high just like it did over here, and the timing of the fractals very similar, right? But we take out this high over here. Now we head back on over to XRP. When that last one broke out on July 27th, where was XRP? XRP was right here. This is July 27th. Not doing a whole lot, right? But it was the days after that, it was the week after that where things really started getting wild and where a lot of the FOMO started taking place. I think we're seeing something similar here, right? We saw kind of the max pain event that took place over there with Bitcoin really pushing up really high and the altcoins really kind of lagging behind, especially XRP really lagging behind. But it's exciting to see that this is now starting to break out and it's taken out this 26-cent level that we talked about earlier in the week. That as long as we got over here, it would be a big sign that we're going to continue moving higher. And I do believe that now. I do believe we're done messing around down here, and now it's time for us to start moving up. So the big moment in time that we talked about really this entire month, and really on September 30th, the last day of last month, we said, look, these are the things we're going to be looking forward to in October. And again, it's hard to believe it's already October 22nd, is that we're looking to see a monthly candle close above 30.5 cents. If you want to see an example of how monthly candle closes can be important in crypto, we can just look over at Bitcoin. Here we go. This is the last 3 years of Bitcoin, and we look over here at this top that took place back in June of 2019 and where the candle closed right here at about $10,742. We can see that we had the breakout on the monthly candle over here, the back test, and then the liftoff. For XRP's monthly chart, our major monthly resistance resides there at 30.5 cents. It's the level that held us down back in 2017 and kept us under there for 7 months before finally just Lambo candling its way on out of there, then coming back and not able to close and still held support on top of this level until it finally broke it and then just never able to clear back above it, right? So this is our major moment, right? If we're wanting to see something happen in the near term future, it's going to pretty much depend on us getting above that level and closing above that level. Hopefully that happens here in October and we don't have to wait a little bit longer for November or December. So this is the main thing I'm looking for the next week and a half, is that we can get to 30.5 and close above it. The interesting thing about 30.5 is if we lay down a Fibonacci retracement on top of it, it's also exactly where the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level is. So we have a perfect retracement level that takes place right there. So we have weekly resistance, monthly resistance, and we have Fibonacci retracement resistance that resides right there. So a breakthrough here would be monstrous to get through, and that's what we're looking for the remainder of the month, is to get above 30.5 and end the month above there. I don't care if it's 3051, 3052, so long as it's not 3049, 3048. I want to see above 305. But otherwise, I think we can all just kind of celebrate the fact that we have a nice big green candle today. I know there's been a lot of people in fear that this thing is going to break down lower. An incredible amount of fear instilled in people to break down lower. But I hope this provides a little bit of optimism now that you could see this level right here has been cleared. So good stuff right there. Great. I expect the next couple of days to be exciting. We may have to battle in here for a day or two. It's possible. I don't expect us to break down, but maybe battle in here for a day or two. Maybe not. Otherwise, we could celebrate the holding of 22 cents and then move on up to the big mama jamma. So I got really active on Twitter yesterday. So if you're not following me on Twitter, please give me a follow over on Twitter at bcbacker, because I think I made like 10 posts yesterday. When the price action is this exciting and things are happening so quickly, it's hard to really make a video every time something cool happens. So I'll just post it on my Twitter. So follow me at Twitter at bcbacker. Of course, you can check out my website, bcbacker.com, where I have 19 videos and 4.5 hours of content, deep diving into my exit plans and what the cryptocurrency markets have done in their previous cycles and how we can apply that to the future. Of course, talking about my specific exit plans, bringing all that information together, managing emotions, and of course, I do include a spreadsheet for tracking cryptocurrencies. This is something that I do use and I deem important for rebalancing my portfolio. I know a lot of times we get kind of suckered into whatever people are shilling on Twitter for us to jump into, but I teach you guys how to kind of research those coins first, make sure there's actually even an opportunity left in them, and whether or not if there's a better opportunity somewhere else. So check out bcbacker.com. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching my channel. It's been an exciting week, man. And you know what? You guys left so many nice comments, and I appreciate that. It's been a rough week, man. It's been a rough week with the passing of BC Barker, and you guys left a ton of nice comments, and I sincerely appreciate it. And it's just, yeah, I don't know what to say. Thank you guys. So, all right. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all watching. If you could, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick me up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.